Howdy, all. I'm Adam, the Renaissance Nerd. Superhero movies, they just keep coming. And there's a question running alongside these movies as they keep coming that we're going to keep asking. It starts now with the Marvels. It starts with everything MCU related, and now tangentially, Sony. Why? Who are these made for? The Marvels. We know who this is made for. Stands. It's not made for real fans. Every MCU show made for stands, not for real fans of these heroes, of these stories. But then you have to look at Sony. Sony, who has only control of one little part of the Marvel Universe. Things surrounding, pertaining to, connected to Spider-Man. Only there's a problem. There's a very big problem with a lot of Sony's Spider-Man movies. There's no Spider-Man. There's no Spider-Man in their Spider-Man-verse movies. Venom, Venom 2, Morbius, Kraven's coming out next year. And now, of course, we got the trailer for Madam Web today. Madam Web, for those who are unfamiliar with Madam Web, she's basically an all-knowing, future-seeing person who helps Spider-Man, guides him at certain points in his journey. Who's asking for this? Who wants this? Why is this here? I'm asking those questions because I don't really know. Now, here's the trailer. We're not going to play the trailer because it's got music in it that I am guaranteed sure will get me hit for a copyright claim. But we don't need to watch the trailer. Here it is in a nutshell. Dakota Johnson is the Madam Web character. She is now suddenly having visions. She's seeing the future and then changing it as things go along. And she sees three other women who are being hunted by this goofy-looking Spider-Man-esque dude who she knows is now connected to her mother from the past while she was studying spiders in the jungle. And these other three women will don spider suits and have spider abilities later on. And now they're all fighting to survive. There's your movie. And again, I ask, why? That's the only question that I really think is the most pertinent. Why is this existing? Well, Sony's trying to make money. That's maybe one answer. But who is this for? Why? Who? What? Where? How? I am genuinely curious. Is anybody really interested in a Madam Web origin story? Is anybody interested in three other chicks who are going to don Spider-Woman or Spider-Woman variant costumes and then run around doing Spider-Woman shit when all we really want to see is Spider-Man? I mean, Sony has an opportunity. They don't need Tom Holland's MCU Spider-Man. They could go with Andrew Garfield. They could resurrect Tobey Maguire. People were very happy to see them in No Way Home. You could run with that. You could build a Spider universe separate from the MCU and probably, you know what, make a lot more money than the MCU and Disney are making right now. So I am continually baffled as to why we get Spider-Man adjacent characters and no Spider-Man. I mean, is Sony worried about confusion? Because it's very easy not to be confused. Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, they're not Tom Holland. That's not the MCU. It'd be very easy to say, okay, this is this Spider-Verse. And we're going to run with this guy again. And we're probably going to do okay because you know what? People want to see Spider-Man. I don't know why we're getting this. And now I'm going to say this right now. This trailer, while generally unimpressive to me, it doesn't scream woke. It just screams boring. It's that same question I've been asking, or basically, not question, answer I've been giving as to why the MCU is failing. The MCU is failing because you're getting characters and stories no one's interested in. Newsflash, nobody's interested in Madam Web. Nobody's interested in three Spider-Women. Nobody's going to be interested in Kraven either. Nobody was interested in Morbius. People love Venom, but these Venom movies are basically received as or ugh when it came to the second one, the butchering of Carnage. This is not a recipe for success. This is a recipe for We're just throwing something out here. I mean, is this one of those cases where they went so far along in something with ideas that they kind of just had to run them to their conclusion where they are now? Well, what is Sony's future with all of this? Where are they going? We know they don't really want to work with Disney Marvel. They don't really like doing that. It was a chore. It was a knockdown, drag out contract negotiation to even have any sort of working relationship for as many times as they used Tom Holland's Spider-Man. They don't like it. They want all the money themselves. Remember, and they have a proven thing. If they make a movie with Spider-Man, it's going to be money. They made all the money for No Way Home, not Disney Marvel. So why are you doing this? Because I don't know what the budget for this movie is yet. Minimum with all the CGI and shit, 150 to 200 million minimum. Add in the marketing campaign that is now beginning and it's going to run for the next 3 months. I guarantee this movie will need $500 to $600 million to break even, and there's no way it sniffs that. This is not a movie people are asking for. It's not a movie people are clamoring for. This whole women want to see female superheroes. No, women want to see Chris Hemsworth with his shirt off. They want to see Jason Momoa with his shirt off. They don't care about Dakota Johnson and Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney is for us with her tits out. That's who that's for. And I don't even care because I barely know who she is. I just know she takes her tits out. I don't care. I'm not interested. This is boring. I want to see Spider-Man. And you know what? I don't want to see Tom Holland MCU Spider-Man anymore. I want to see a Spider-Man that behaves like Spider-Man. I want to see a Spider-Man that doesn't cry. I want to see a Spider-Man that has actual Spider-Man stories, not butchered MCU stories. And Sony has an opportunity to do that, separate from the MCU. They are not chained to the MCU. They have the ability to make Spider-Man movies, but they seem to refuse for some unknowable reason to make a Spider-Man movie and get all our money. This is bomb in the making because it just looks mid as hell. Doesn't look woke, just looks mid, looks average, looks boring. The costumes look stupid. Dude in the silly Spider-Man costume. Let me see if I can get a good shot of him right here.
A few minutes later.
There's a good shot. I mean, there we go. There you go. This looks silly. It looks dumb. Not interested. I don't want this. I want Spider-Man. I don't want Madam Web. I don't want Spider-Women. I want Spider-Man. And I think that's what's going to happen in the end here. People are going to want Spider-Man. They're not going to want whatever the hell this is. So Sony, you're making a mistake here, but maybe you're too far in. You can't turn back, and you're just going to take your lumps. Either way, I don't care about this movie, and I don't think you care about it either. All right. I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube. Hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about whiny Stan fake fan and SJW fifis. Hit the notification button, share my videos if you like what I'm preaching, by all means. Leave a comment. Love to hear from you guys, real passionate fans who care about our franchises, characters, and stories. I don't care what the fake fans, Stans, and SJWs even think. Because 201, they're all cowards behind keyboards, easily triggered, and so empty inside that, no, I don't pity them. I hate them. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like to reach out to me, please email me at theranernerd@gmail.com for all channel business purposes. I am on Twitter now, mostly for promotion and sharing of videos, maybe a little shit stirring here and there. Who knows? @theranernerd. You can also find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can see me on Rumble and Odyssey under the Renaissance Nerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.